Hello everybody, welcome back to Tailored Art Projects. This is how to layer a drawing on top of a photograph. So right here I have myself in my garden looking at my newspaper with a giant plant behind me. So this is the finished drawing. So ahead of time I did my pencil layout, and I'm just drawing, putting a little bit of Sharpie marker all over the drawing, all the pencil, doing my contours, doing my shapes, that sort of thing. I had a really good time trying to put a little bit of character into this giant plant, and I'm about to use just Sharpie markers right now. Putting in some colors for the leaves, for the body, trying to make it as snake-like and spiky as possible. And I would like it to attack me as I'm reading my newspaper in my garden. So as I'm finishing up all the markers and all the colors, I'm trying to put a little bit of light and shadow, which obviously creates a really good dimension to your scary plant. So make sure you add a little bit of color for stuff like the tongue, the mouth, the flower in the middle of the petal. So I'm using some oranges, some yellows, and some really cool red for the tongue. And then using a little bit of black to fill in the gaps inside the mouth, making it look like it's open. So right now I actually been experimenting with putting a little bit of charcoal on top of my marker just to have a little bit of light and shadow. And it was really good in terms of it popping out. So that's me in my chair with my newspaper, and now I have uploaded my plant drawing into a program called Paint. It's on Microsoft, and I ahead of time used the cut function to cut away at the bottom of the plant. That's where my head and the back of my chair is going to be. So I'm going to insert it onto my photograph and make it look like it's part of it. So I'm just selecting my photograph. Make sure you select the plant as translucent. If it's not, you'll have the background to it. And after that, just plunk it down and drag and drop it onto your drawing. So right there, it looks like the plant is right behind me as I'm sitting in my chair. So really enjoy that. Have a great time. Obviously, do not forget to subscribe and stay healthy, guys. Thanks a lot.